destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like it, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hall has the Vancouver touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, middle. Hey, yeah. Cut.
Lamar now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Report. Cut.
Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
No, we changed it.
First and 10 at the
From the gun, Jackson. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Huskies finish off their opening drive. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Huskies start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught, nice game left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
50-yard line.
On the counter, Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Fant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup, and that gives him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Cowboy 80. 19, 18. Check mash. Go.
They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Cougar 19. 19, 18.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Huskies take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first.
Finish hot. Hey, middle. Hey, up. 180. Finish hot. Go.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Now it's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He hangs on to that football broad through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yo. Hey, report.
Lamar throwing again. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Pass it down close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Huskies pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Huskies break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Snowhawks 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give on 2nd to Hall. this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's Hall once more. Escapes the defender. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's a 38-yard play for them to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
Vancouver, first down. 38 yards on the play. First down, Snowhawks.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. 20 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Buenos Aires coming up. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Change it.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Go ahead. Hey, man, back on this leg. Hey, Ozzy, report. You at X.
Jackson's going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And again, it's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Buys time, rolling right. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he is in. Touchdown. The Huskies get some late points and the lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So first down from the 41. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first down from the 41. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Snowhawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Snowhawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Report. Middle.
On first down, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Looking to throw. Forced that to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Oops, knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag.
DC, ready? Get on! Get on! Ready?
One drawn up here for Lamar. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14.
At the 16-yard line.
We changed it. 13. No, we changed it.
Lamar back to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Now Jackson on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that means first down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Running once more with Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Go left side, snapped by Bateman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hill now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is At least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now it's Lamar. Jump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Out of the gun, give to Hill. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Hey, go ahead. Get hot.
Here he goes, third and long. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Luke knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We get to play off football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects with his back. Hall. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's their ball, and they need to do something with it, or their postseason is over. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboys. Ready?
Hall running between the tackles. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 up. Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. All right, no one open, so we'll just toss this to a different province.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Shakes himself free, and all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. Give right up the gut to Hill. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Go. Let's go. Motion, I got one.
Jackson throwing here. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
What in? To what? What in? What is up? Yo. Watch the key.
Now it's Jackson. Touchdown. The Huskies go up by 12 in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Huskies bump the lead up to 13 points. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Put the body on the line for his team. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Vancouver first down.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, put some air under this one. Right side. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown. The Snowhawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks getting back to within 6.
34. Snowhawks 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yo.
Here's Lamar. It's caught. Ferguson. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
No, we can't.
First down throw for Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
180. Nice hot.
Jackson, quick pass wide. He has the touchdown. The Huskies stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got a man left. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Second and 3 now. Pass play now. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 70, 19. Hawk 70. 19 tight.
Looking to throw it. Escapes the sack. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gotta hurry this to the line. Still sticking with the passing game. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
60. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready up.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw. Buys time, rolling right. It's on target to Williams. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it They'll throw it right over your head. These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone on first. Finds his target Hall. And he's tackled for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left. And they come through with the recovery. That one should win them this game. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. This one's sent up for Lamar. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Huskies winners. As with that, we sign off from Buenos Aires.
Seven oh calling.